War is quite possibly humanity's oldest bad habit. We've upgraded the weapons, but not the mindset. From sticks and stones to drones and data, we've always found new ways to fight. But imagine this. One day, every nation on Earth signs a binding agreement, a global pact. No more wars, ever. No invasions, no proxy battles, no, we're just conducting a military exercise near your border. Just peace. What would that world actually look like? Welcome to Imagine This, the channel where we explore what-ifs that sound impossible, until they're not. Today's question, what if humanity made a global pact to never go to war again? Okay, let's get this out of the way. Half the internet just muttered, yeah, right. We know, it sounds impossible. But so did abolishing slavery, or women voting, or landing on the moon. History is full of impossible things, right up until they happen. And this would be the ultimate leap forward. Let's say the pact is signed. Every country agrees, no more military aggression. Armies don't vanish overnight, but their mission changes from combat to peacekeeping, disaster relief, and humanitarian aid. Imagine the world's soldiers rebuilding instead of destroying, dropping off food, not bombs, running rescue ops, not raids. And generals, maybe they start giving TED Talks on flood response, not firepower. But wait, what happens when nations disagree? Because they will. Without war as an option, diplomacy has to level up. Conflicts move into courtrooms, councils, and arbitration panels. Cyber attacks hit with sanctions and global bans. Territorial disputes resolved by custody battles. Messy, sure, but no one's dropping bombs over it. And military standoffs replaced by intense group chats at the UN. Please take this seriously, Kevin. You're violating airspace again. Without war, power looks different. It's not about tanks or nukes. It's about influence, stability, reputation. A nation known for solving problems peacefully, that becomes a superpower in its own right. World domination through excellent conflict resolution. Right now, the world spends over $2 trillion a year on defense. That's build a Mars colony and throw in universal health care kind of money. If even part of that went to education, infrastructure, climate solutions, we might see breakthroughs that actually protect humanity. And yes, finally, fix those potholes. At this point, some might ask, but isn't war inevitable? Maybe. Or maybe we've just never fully tried not going to war. Maybe war isn't human nature. Maybe it's just human history, a learned behavior, a habit we keep repeating because we've built entire systems around it. And habits can change. Now, let's be real. Not everyone will play fair. That's why this global pact needs enforcement. Independent monitors, real penalties, collective action. Think peer pressure, backed by satellite surveillance and economic blockades. Not perfect, but powerful. And better than watching nations spiral into war over ego. Over time, something deeper starts to change. Mindset. Picture this. Kids growing up, never hearing air raid sirens. Governments stop stockpiling weapons just in case. Action movies finally have to come up with new plot lines. And no one, anywhere, is told they have to kill for their country. War fades into memory, like duels or dial-up. History books would still talk about war, but like we now talk about plagues or gladiators. Can you believe people actually used to do that? A global pact to never go to war again isn't just idealism. It's a direction, a choice. We've built weapons capable of ending civilization. Maybe it's time we built agreements strong enough to preserve it. Because peace isn't the absence of war. It's the presence of people willing to imagine something better. This is Imagine This, where we explore the possibilities that might just shape reality. For more bold questions and even bolder possibilities, hit subscribe, because imagining a better world is the first step toward building one.